Hi, thank you for joining me today here on Win Life TV. My name is Elizabeth Morris of Social with Elizabeth, and this is Get Social. I want to continue today with looking into Instagram. What I want to talk to you about today is how the captions that you put with your images and the hashtags that you use can really attract people to your account and help them to find you. And it will also help you connect to communities of people who have like interests and who need your services or your products. We're going to go to my screen real quick today. I know this image is small, so I will get a nice screen capture of it and paste it in the comments so you can get a better look at it. But this is a post that I just did last night. On the phone, they're stacked on top of each other, but this right here is the caption that goes with this Instagram post. So what I do is I recommend that you use your emojis again and have fun with it. That you don't make your text too long there. You have up to 2,200 characters that you can use there, but you don't need to write a book. Think about how much time you spend reading a post or an Instagram caption and try to tailor your content to that time frame because you're probably not going to spend any more time reading it than someone who's browsing through Instagram and runs across it. So I kept it rather short. On your phone, all that you're going to see is the first 3 or 4 lines. So make sure that you grab people's attention right away so that they're interested to click down and read more. What I've also done in this one is on Instagram, it's called mentioning. I mentioned Win Life Media and their account, and I also mentioned Modify Girl and her account. So they got a notification and they saw that I mentioned them when I did this post. And then I put my branded hashtag right there in the captions. That's the only hashtag I put there. What I do is insert all of my other hashtags in the first comment on the post. The reason why I recommend that is because it makes the text shorter that you're putting up there in the caption, and it just looks less cluttered and more clean. All of those hashtags, you can use up to 30 on Instagram, but you don't need to use 30. All of those hashtags just kind of take up space and they're not adding real value to the person who's just reading your post. That really comes into play in the value category when someone searches that hashtag and they run across your post, or if they're in a community of people that are all posting things with that hashtag and they run across your post, or you connect with them because they have a similar interest as you. You'll see lots of posts with the cats of Instagram, the dogs of Instagram. Those are huge communities of people that are using that hashtag to post pictures of their pets or animals on Instagram. And you do definitely want to use some of those big community hashtags, but you always want to use your own branded hashtag, the hashtag that people recognize as yours when you're using it. And you want to use some lesser known, less common hashtags that have fewer people using them so that you have a better chance of showing up in those searches when people look at those hashtags. So you have to do a little bit of research and find out what hashtags are going to work best for you. Do not write out a whole sentence and use a hashtag in front of every word in the sentence. That doesn't work. People aren't going to find you with hashtag the. So make sure that you're using a short phrase or sentence. My personal hashtag that I use, stand out from the crowd, is probably the longest one that I use. That's about as far as I want to go because I want it to be easy to remember. And if they want to mention or tag me in a post and use my stand out from the crowd hashtag so that I'll see what they're doing, it's easy for them to type in. It's not too long or too tedious. So use those mentions. If you have something that's of interest to somebody else, hi Kristen, that's our Modify girl, and she came back and commented on my post that I made yesterday. And use that for people who have a common interest as you, who might need your service, people who have used your service or product, and you know they're going to come over and say, oh, I loved that. I was so glad that I signed up for that workshop or that I bought that lotion. You can use them that way and help draw people into your account and get more engagement on your account. And just make sure that you use those hashtags carefully. Don't overwhelm people with them. On Instagram, you can use a lot. Do not go on Facebook and put 10 or 12 or 15 hashtags. They mean a lot less there, and they just kind of annoy people when they see a pile of hashtags sitting in your comments. Instagram is a great place to use them. If you need any help identifying what your keywords are, what your hashtags should be, or how you mention somebody on Instagram, please reach out to me. I would love to help you. I can walk you through some things if you need it, or send you screenshots from my phone so you can see exactly what it looks like while you're working on your own account. You can email me at socialwithelizabeth@gmail.com, and I will make sure to respond to you and might even answer your questions here on the show. If you have a question, surely other people have the exact same question. Make sure to watch for the latest episodes of Get Social on Mondays and Thursdays on the Win Life TV Facebook page. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.